mind you, I'm fairly new to the female side of it. Like I tried to get into it a few times, but it's like if you don't really necessarily know who to watch when you turn it on, you know, like they more talking to like girl stuff.
And that female battle rap is so complicated. 'Cause
Man,
then
that shit is
it's
like
like
reality TV.
that too, and then also, you know, the females, like the female fans of female battle rap, they have a whole different, take on it than a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
even sometimes, like the reasons they might say somebody won a battle may be different than what we look at. Which I think that makes it even doper for the female battle rappers. Who is us to tell them, you know what I'm saying, in their round what, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, because I
it's like,
seen that one of the things they get judged on is how well they took the shit that their opponent was saying. And I never thought about that.
and the females, their fans are die hard. Like
Mm.
it's
Yeah.
like their fans, it's like, hey, it's like team hustle, team 40. They bro, like you see how they interact, like how they
Yeah.
hey, it's some females, bro, that's on there. They will argue. You can't tell them
You
hustle
can't
lost anything.
them
Like,
motherfuckers is crazy.
they're gonna break it down like different. Like you'd be like, wow, bro, this is insane almost. But it's like that's part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely getting into it. Definitely getting into it. So because I don't want to leave them on a bad note. So I normally like I give them they little bit of due diligence until I got a little bit more education on their leagues and the way they do things. So I always
Yeah.
just try to throw a little bit into it, and then I shoot on out and go to the
And what's
next.
dope about female battle rap though, their new classes that's coming in, it's scary. It's scary because now, like the new girls in the female side of it,
Hmm.
they were lyrically fucking over the ones that's been into it, and it's so female shit so complicated because a lot of the top girls, they may be top girls. It may not even be because they're bars. It may be just because the females like them or because they, you know what I'm saying. It be
Yeah,
just different. But like these new girls, bro, like the event that just went down,
that Chrome 23 was nice.
yeah, but the one from the other day,
Yeah, Queen
the
of the
one
Ring.
that didn't go down. Yeah, I saw that shit. The best battle was Hope Trilly and Eliza versus man. Have you seen Eliza versus yet?
I haven't seen her yet, but she's on there. She's on that radar. I need to look up her and my verse.
She's new, but she got like an energy to where you be like, whoa, like you and it's an authentic energy. You know, like some females when they have that high energy, like you know what I'm saying, in your face type shit, it'd be like, ah man, she like she's trying to be like a dude, or it don't seem authentic. But like the Eliza be
Hmm.
like, oh shit, like she got an energy. And I know you've seen Prestavia.
Yeah, yeah, because I watched that her versus Yoshi. That's how I became a fan of both of them.
Yep, and them two was actually supposed to battle, and Prestavia backed out. But I think they have to battle now. If you see like the little Hope Trilly and Eliza verse, like if you watch that battle, you're like, yeah, Prestavia got to see Eliza.
So what's old girl name who? Okay, I seen the clip that Yoshi put because Yoshi went up against her, and then she just went against somebody else. Where like while they rapping, she just be backing them down, like keep walking towards them, backing them into the corner. She like a tall, dark skinned chick.
That might be Eliza.
Okay, it
You
might
said,
be.
hold on, you said Yoshi battled her?
Yep, yep. Because Yoshi put the clip up on her on Twitter because she's like, damn, how this bitch backing me down in my verse? And I'm sitting there watching like this. She do keep just like walking towards her. Because I noticed
Oh, you
that
talking about well, C Bree? Well, C Bree isn't tall though.
I couldn't tell you her name, man. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's why I try to keep it short and sweet until I get more educated on them girls. But I've been seeing them clips because I seen they Yoshi put out the clip that she went against Bill Collector
Mm-hmm.
and she was going. Charlie
That
Clip
was a great
stepped in,
battle.
was like, hey,
That
hey,
was a
I'm
great
sorry,
battle.
but she is spazzing right now. This bitch is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't get up on the female battle rappers until they fuck a nigga up.
Man, that first Queen of the Ring, all of them won, but JC, he won his. But all of them won that first Queen
Jones, it's
Queen
wild
versus
to say
King.
that, bro, because I was just watching the Remy Martin. She was on Drink Champ. I was just watching that earlier today, and she made that exact statement. She was like, "It's crazy, like a female battle rap." She was like, "Motherfuckers don't really pay attention until like she fuck a nigga up," and then you know what I'm saying. That's facts.
Yeah,
yeah, it's fucked up, but that's where you really hit my radar. Is like you fuck a nigga up, and that shit different. Like when I watched Official go up against Disaster, that shit was crazy to me.
Yeah. Official was cold. Official was cold.
Official is different.
Hey, that's the one that did it for me too, bro. Because with Official, I don't even feel she won that battle, but the
same
way
here.
She stood her ground and it was just there, like, bro, like, nah, this is a real.
She had Disaster tight.
Yeah. He had to pull out every, like, it wasn't like him battling a girl. He had to be a veteran and pull out every trick in his book to win that battle, bro.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Like, yeah.
Like you could tell that her energy had him affected. Like you know, you shoulder check a nigga, and sometimes a nigga don't move. She shoulder check that nigga and he moved. And it was like, oh shit, wait a minute. Like you got some weight. Hold on.
Don't underestimate him, man. But I think that's why that Kings versus Queens is so dope, because it's putting them girls on a lot of more people's radar. Mm-hmm. And it's up in they stop.
And it make them, the male battle rappers, have to take them more serious, especially after they got washed in that. What was that, the first one?
Yeah, I don't think they about to come in here and lollygag like they did in that first one.
Hey,
you can't.
I keep telling motherfuckers, man. Jazz is not gonna be a walkthrough with Geechee, bro.
Hell no.
Hell no. Her pen too crazy.
And it's like she has a certain. See, one thing about Jazz, bro, the people don't like Jazz. Be having a lot of haters, but when people who don't get the thing with Jazz, bro, she's a fucking. When it comes to battle rap, bro, she's a fucking nerd to this shit. Like that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like if she wasn't a battle rap, she would be able to be like the Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith of battle rap, because that's how in tune she is with the shit. She's at every event. She's a big fan of it. She's cool with all these motherfuckers. So she's very in tune with the shit to where she knows what to do, what not to do. She's actually a technician with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I used to ask him. I used to ask Jones all the time, like, man, who is this girl? She's at every single battle. I never knew who she was, but she was always right there front row. And I was just always baffled. I used to think like, oh, well, she messed with this dude or she messed with that dude. I'm thinking like this is one of their girlfriends. And then later on, I come to find out, I'm like, oh, that's Jazz.
Yeah, and if you look at all of her old battles, like from Queen of the Ring, her pen is so crazy. To me, I felt like it was such a gap between her lyrical capability and every opponent that she faced on Queen of the Ring, that it was like, man, her pen is fucking different.
Cause she was studying. Like, she's been to all these events.
That's another person like Jazz is literally like my friend. Like that ain't somebody I just know through battle rap. Ever since back, we've been cool ever since back. I think when I did my PG, and maybe like a little bit before that. Like she's been over here and all type of shit. Like that's my nigga. And I remember, bro, like back when I think this is when she battled. It wasn't Q. It might have been QB. Might have been a QB battle, but it was one of her earlier battles. And I never forget this, bro. She called me out the blue, like, "Yo, I want to let you give me your opinion on this round." You know what I'm saying? And she let me hear two different rounds. You know what I'm saying? So then one of the rounds, I'm like, man, like I just know you can do better than that. I don't think it's trash, but I just know you can do it. She like, all right, I feel that. I swear to God, bro. She called me back about 3-4 hours later with a whole nother round, like, and that's when I'm like, oh, she's really this ain't one of them chicks that's faking it and she got somebody like, no, she's really working on her shit. And that's when I'm like, yeah, Jazz one of the ones, bro. Motherfuckers don't know.
Yeah, she got that heat.
For real.
That's
she for sure got that heat.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first battle I seen her in was when she battled it was 40, I believe. I believe that was the first battle I seen her in, and then I seen her dog walk E Hart. That shit was sad.
Yeah,
that shit was sad.
I need to look these ones up.
Oh yeah, and then them was battles like, okay, bro, going into the 40 battle, I still remember this shit. Like, because Jazz hadn't been on Queen of the Ring, she had just battled on Smack in recent years. She had been sitting down, 40 killing everybody on Queen of the Ring. They was projecting Jazz to go in the ring and die against 40. Like everybody, they was kind of against her, and she went on that stage, and at that point, she had put on the best performance that had ever been on, you know what I'm saying, Queen of the Ring. Like,
damn,
bodied the shit out of 40, bro. Like, it was bad. It was bad. And then when she had the like E Hart battle, bro, it was like motherfuckers. That's when they like, oh yeah, Jazz, she gonna lose E Hart. She ain't got no performance. She ain't got no. Then that's the battle. She went up there. She up there dancing and doing all types of shit. Fuck E Hart up on that big stage. And they're like, man,
damn.
They say,
like, hey, you want to see a dead body?